new video. So for today I thought I'd be talking about product empties, hits and misses. So without blabbing on for too long, let's jump right into it because I have so much stuff I want to talk about. Everything is beauty related, of course. Some of it is hair care, body care, skin care, and the rest of it is makeup. So let's dive right into it. So I'm just gonna go and start with hair care because, as you can see, I got new hair. I did my hair 4 days ago. Yeah, 4 days ago, and this is the color I came up with. I did it in Frankfurt at a studio. It's called Haarwerk, and Haarwerk, well, it's sort of higher in terms of price range, so I paid a buttload of money, and I'm not quite sure if I like it or not because I was a blackhead before, and I'm so totally not accustomed to this, to all of my hair being blonde. I just wanted to have, you know, a little balayage thing going on, and now it's just all over blonde. So let's see, comment below and let me know if you like my new hair or not, or if it suits me anyways. I don't know. I feel like it does not suit me because it's too blonde and too ashy for me. I don't know. Comment below and let me know, and let me stop blabbing and jumping right into it. So for hair care, I got a couple of L'Oreal products. None of these are actually from their newer range because I have not tried the newer range out yet. This is actually what I've been using for the past year, I want to say. And obviously not just these, but you know, among these. So let's start with this little tub over here. I believe I made a video talking about this last year. Whoops, I don't want to drop anything. So this is actually the L'Oreal Elvive Oil Magique hair mask, and as you can see, I still have a tiny bit remained, and I'm definitely going to use this sucker up today or tomorrow whenever I wash my hair, which I don't feel like washing because, I mean, just look at how shiny and silky it seems to be because, you know, they straightened my hair and everything. So yeah, but no, jokes aside, I'm gonna wash it tomorrow, I think. So anyways, I will use this up. It's not much, as you can see, it's just the bottom scripts at the bottom. So for as long as this goes, the Elvive Oil Magique hair mask, actually quite like it. It's not too pricey either. I think it's around £3 or £2, £2.50 I think. So this is pretty good, but I do not like, I mean, you know, once you shampoo your hair and then you put this mask on your hair and you let it sink in for 10 minutes or 5 to 10 or even 15 minutes if you get that time, you do you, and the longer the better. So I usually, you know, I usually like soap and shower and everything, and then I just put this on my hair and try to let it sink in for a solid good 10 minutes, where I just, you know, either relax or clean off the rest of my body depending on which way I go. Either way, I use this, and this definitely makes your hair softer. You can feel it. Like, I don't have coarse hair, but I have thick curly hair, so I can definitely feel that whenever I'm not using this in connection with another product, but to that I'm gonna get later. So I can definitely tell whenever I have not used this because my hair is not as soft as it is when I use this and the other product. But what I don't like about this at all, I'm not sure if you can definitely see it if it's, you know, if this tub was full and you'd open it up and you could definitely see the glitter golden particles. Not sure if the camera is able to pick it up, but as you can see, that balm mousse thing inside, let me get you closer. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if you can tell, but there are definitely golden glitter particles in it, and that I do not like at all, because even though it does soften up my hair, no matter how often or how much or how long I rinse my hair afterwards, after using this balm, there's always a tiny amount of product glitter remain remains in my hair, you know. It's like you always get glitter remains in your hair, and if it wasn't for how soft it makes my hair feel afterwards, I wouldn't even use it, because I hate the glitter particles in my hair. Like, even when I went to get my hair done, the lady was like, oh, you have glitter in your hair. I was like, oh, well, must have been the remainder of this, because I used the L'Oreal hair balm, you know. So I don't like it. So you have to be very careful. Unless you have like light hair, then it's alright. But even then, who wants glitter in their hair? It's a good product, but I don't like the golden reflexes, particles, glitterish stuff in it. But it does the job. It definitely softens and moistens your hair. Moving on, when I bought this last year, I also bought this. So I've actually, like I said, I don't like the golden glitter particles of this, but this is actually already my second or third tub, because it does soften your hair, and it's very, very, very affordable. And then I got this as well. This is, I think, around £5. This is the L'Oreal Elvive Oil Magique oil. And I got mine for dry hair, because I have thick and curly hair, which tends to be on the drier side usually. So I got this one. You also get an oil for normal hair. What I like about this oil is that it does not leave you greasy at all, and it definitely moisturizes your hair. And you can put this into your whole hair, like into your whole head, or you can use it as a mask, which I personally have not done so far. And you can also use it either dry or wet. So I usually, you know, like, my hair is a bit either damp or dry, and I put 2 pumps of this, especially in the ends of my hair, and also sometimes in the roots, just to make it a bit more softer and shinier, and it does not grease in your hair. I like this actually, and for the price point, this is very good, and it does not have any glitter in it, and it does not grease up your hair. So I definitely will repurchase this. This probably I will too, but depending if I find anything else which is the same price range. If not, then I might actually get this again, because it does the job. But the glitter, anyways, this is Balm.com. I really like this a lot. So the other L'Oreal hair care product I have is this L'Oreal, I don't know if you can tell, L'Oreal Hair Expertise Pure Riche Intense Nourishing Mask. So this is an intense nourishing mask by L'Oreal. It has camelina oil in it. I got mine for all types of dry hair, because again, I have thick curly hair, which leans more toward the drier side of the spectrum. Again, I have a tiny bit, teeny tiny bit remained. I feel this is more like a not a shampoo, but this is more, this feels more like a conditioner than a hair mask to me personally, but it does the job. It definitely helps you soften your hair, and especially I use this and this mask, like I use, you know, I scoop out a bit of this and scoop out a bit of that, and just let it do its magic. So I like using this in conjunction with this one, and then also once I'm out, I'm gonna use this oil. So far so good. I can't say anything bad, so it's really good. Moving on from that, I also got something I want to talk about, which is, I just smelled it. Oh, if this was a drug or chocolate, I want to bite into it. There's not much remain, if you can see, just a tiny little squirt, which I'm gonna use up. This is the Soap & Glory Sugar Crush Body Scrub, and I absolutely love it because it is not as fine as some other scrubs, body scrubs can be, and I really need something to be a bit more gritty and a bit more exfoliating. And the scent of this drives me nuts. Like, it just smells like brown sugar and lemon, which it is, I think. Yeah, shredded brown sugar, sweet lime, almond oil, and macadamia grains. So yeah, absolutely love this. The only thing I ran out of it quite fast, so I might actually go and purchase a bigger tub or more of them, but I absolutely love that. So moving on from hair care to body care to skincare. Skincare, I actually have three and a half-ish different products. So I'm not one to actually fuss much when it comes to my skin. I usually don't even use a moisturizer or anything like that unless it's winter and I'm really dry. I'm not oily either. I think I have a more of a normal to combination skin. So yeah, my camera didn't focus. So anyways, I have 3.5-ish particles. So I'm not one to fuss a lot about skincare. I usually don't even use moisturizer. I don't have dry or oily skin. I believe I'm more of a combination or normal type skin type of girl, but either way, as I've gotten older and life has progressed, and certainly since I've like started to use as much makeup, because before I didn't. I was usually a naked bare face roaming around, and still I don't like foundation that much. But either how, since I've been using a bit more and experimenting a bit more with cosmetics and makeup, I definitely feel like my skin tends to be a bit tighter, and also once you hit that 25, it just changes. So through YouTube, and I think it was Kosher Beauty, and I'm sure dozens of others as well, but I just started watching beauty makeup videos religiously through Kosher Beauty. So the first time I heard of this little bad boy over here is when I watched Kosher, which was ages. I mean, I still watch her, I love her, but when she mentioned this, it was ages and ages ago. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. And this is the Kiehl's iconic Midnight Recovery Concentrate. And at first when I got it, this is quite pricey. This is around the 40-45 pound mark, I think. When I first got this, I wasn't sure because I didn't really notice any difference whatsoever. But now when I use it, I definitely feel like in the morning my skin, since I'm not moisturizing a lot or usually don't moisturize, I just go through phases. I just realized since using this that my skin is not as tight as it sometimes happens to be, especially in the winter months. So I really like this. And this, I actually got this, I got last year in summer, and it lasted me, I think, for I believe 9 to 12 months. I'm not sure, a solid 8 to 9 months at least, which is alright-ish for the price point. It's not bad, it's good actually. But since it is like 40-45 pounds, it's like you really want to go out there and spend your hard-earned money on on a facial oil. I don't know, everybody has to choose by themselves, but I tried, I dived in, and I like it in the beginning, but it does take time. So you need to use it like continuously to tell that it makes a difference, in my opinion. My sister used it and she was like, wow, my skin is great, amazing, wow. And she's only, I don't know, she's 19, so it's not like she has a lot, but she has like other skin issues. But she really loved it, and I also love it, and I have regular skin. So yeah, I really love this a lot. For another skincare, I actually also bought this, repurchased this because I just had to. This is my full bottle of it again. Moving on to eye cream. So for under eyes, I definitely feel that I have dry under eyes, and I've been having like, I think it's a genetic thing. My mom has those fine lines right under the eyes, and I got them ever since I was, I don't know, 12 or so. So I also have those fine lines, and obviously when you put concealer on top or whatever, it creases, it crackles up, it looks dry. So you really need to tend to your eyes, under eye area basically. So I also heard about this little thing over here. This is from Origins. This is almost used up as well. This is the Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and tighten and depuff. I do not like this. I wasted 30 bucks on this and it did nothing, literally nothing. I mean, I also had another eye cream ages ago, which is the Clinique All About Eyes Reduces Circles and Puffs eye cream, which is this one. And I feel this Origins one, which is so hyped out and which I had such high hopes for, is almost as bad as this. So both of these are like a big no to me, and I spent 30 bucks on, you know, on each one individually. What the heck did I just do, you know? Like, this is just ridiculous. I spent my money on bull and it didn't do anything for me. At least for me, it does not work. I've heard so many people rave about this especially, but I can't co-sign it. I much prefer the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Under Eye Cream, which is basically just like the oil but just for your under eyes. And this is so much more hydrating and depuffing and tightening, brightening, and whatever as it promises to do, restoring the appearance of a freshened eye. I much prefer this, and this was the same cost as this. But if you are still like doubting if you want to go to Ginseng, Origins or Kiehl's, please go for the Kiehl's one, because this actually does something. So yeah, it's a big flop for me. Same goes for the Clinique one. Less said than better. So another thing, this is actually a clearly corrective dark circle perfector SPF 30. This is also again from Kiehl's, and I have grown to love Kiehl's product. They are pricey, but they are good usually. This did not work for me. Either my under eye circles are too dark, which I know they're way too dark, but sometimes you just don't want to wear a full coverage concealer, you know, or color correct. And this says it's a clearly corrective, implying that it will, you know, erase or correct your dark circles, which it does not. It may do if you have blue circles and you're very, very, very pale, but I have a bit of hyperpigmentation going on because I'm Asian, so yeah, that's just what we deal with. And I don't like this at all. This does nothing. It looks ashy under my eyes, and it also makes my under eyes look drier than they are. So a big no. I wasted my money. I want to talk about one is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. This is actually a shade very, very, like a deeper shade for me. This is in the shade W678 Warm Medium Deep. I got this from Rite Aid back in the US. I absolutely love this. I wish we could get this size. Literally this size over here. I haven't found it yet. We just get a slightly bigger tube of the True Match Concealer, but I really like this. Another one which did not work for me is the Soap and Glory Trick and Treatment. It doesn't do anything, and I know this is not empty, but this has expired. It is oily and stuff, so I'm going to go and another concealer. This looks like it's full, but I promise you it's not. It's just whatever is left on the sides of it. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15, and also I got this in the shade 20, and I absolutely love this. They are so affordable. They're around £4 or £5, and you just get your money's worth, and even more in my opinion. This one and the Age Reminder, just bomb.com. Sticking to under eye area, let me go and talk about this Smashbox color correcting stick. I paid £30 for this, or 20, whatever the case, outrageous amount of money. This is supposed to be a salmon-y shade. Can you see that? This is, to me, this is beigey brown orange, not peachy salmon. This does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Do not spend your money on this color correcting stick. I heard such good stuff about Smashbox, and this was my first Smashbox product. It's just So moving on from under eyes to eyes. So for eyes, I've actually tried a buttload of mascaras, including the false lash telescopic mascara, the silver one, and I have to admit that I quite like the wand of it, as it is not as bulky as other mascaras are. I know this is a bit of an older release. I think this released around 2 years ago or so, but this is perfect. I mean, if you are in a doubt, do not go for Baby Lash. I don't like Baby Lash. This is hyped without reason. Go and get this one, because sometimes old is just gold. And the last product I'm going to talk about is actually a lip plumper. So as you can see, I have naturally thin lips, which is fine. I can live with it. But obviously, if I'm able to, I would like to have you know, no girl minds plumper, fuller lips. I would like to have that as well, if you know, if it's possible, without actually sticking a needle into my lips. And even then, there's nothing wrong with that. I wish I could do it now. Right now, I'm not in the right space, time, or frame to do it. Everybody does herself, like their own, you know. That's not none of my business, none of my problem. I don't condone anything. If you want to get lip fillers, then please go ahead and do. I applaud you, and I think it's so cool for you to find the courage to do that, because I still haven't found, even though I would love to. But either way, this lip plumper does absolutely nothing. This was around £25, I think. Once you apply it, see, it comes in a fancy packaging. This is by Glam Glow, so you know it's gonna cost you a pretty penny, right? So this is by Glam Glow. It has a fancy packaging. It's all metal and silver, and you just, you know, like, that is how you get it, and then you just apply like I just did, and then you wait, and it tingles very slightly. It has that minty plumping thing that most of them have, peptides, which I don't mind that feeling, that sensation. I love it actually, because I feel like whenever a product does it, it actually does something to your lips. But that's it. It doesn't do anything. That's it. Slight tingle, and that's it. And I'm not ready to spend another $25. So please save your money. Don't go for the Glam Glow lip plumper, and mine wasn't matte. Instead, go and head to the drugstore and get this Hope and Glory Pillow Plump, because this actually tingles like crazy and actually plumps your lips, and it's like less than half the price of the Glam Glow one, trust me. And this is not gloopy or tacky or anything, even though it is a gloss. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go and give me a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos, and also do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe, because I do make new videos twice a week, and hope to see you all soon. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't get offended, because these products, I'm not saying they are bad, I'm just saying they did not work for me. We are all different kind of people with different needs and different wants and functions, and you know, our lips, our faces, our body, our skin is not the same. We're all different. So yeah, these are just products that did not work for me. There could be, all of these products could have worked for you. Also, some of the products which did work for me may not even be working for you, because we are different. So yeah, this is not personal. This is not against the beautiful brands out there, because I absolutely love each and every one of these brands, from L'Oreal to Glam Glow to Smashbox to Maybelline to Kiehl's. They're just one of the, you know, some of the greatest brands out there. So this is not personal. This is not against your fave or my fave. This is just sharing and caring and just sharing experiences. What I've experienced, you can share what you've experienced. Let me know, comment below, go and follow me on social media, and enjoy this beautiful day and this beautiful summer. I hope you have great weather wherever you are. We haven't been that lucky this week, but it's coming. So yeah, thank you, and don't forget to click the thumbs up button and subscribe. See you all the next time. Bye.